Hello, it's me. Myself larger. Hello, hello. There's gonna be a short stream today because I'm very low on spoons. It was a really nice day out today. Sunny, a lot warmer than it has been. So I went out and took a hike with my dog. We went walking around for like an hour, which for me is a lot. That's a lot. And that takes up a lot of energy. And it was good. It was good to get out. And it was good to walk around and be out in nature for a little bit. But yeah, it sure did take up a lot of my energy. So low energy. Still kind of wanted to hop on today and play a little bit of games. And also have a conversation real quick about some language and stuff. Yeah, because I think this stuff is important. You know, and I want to, we're gonna be serious here for a moment. We're putting our serious faces on here. I really want this chat and this stream, I want to actively try and make this as safe and inclusive as a space as possible. And part of that sometimes means having these kind of conversations and stuff, and like setting boundaries and all that kind of stuff. And so real quick, I just wanted to talk about some language that I have been seeing. That is, you know, at the time I just kind of read comments out, and you know, my processing speed is really slow and my ability to recall, like I'm putting all my attention on stream and into playing like the games. That's something I gotta work on. So I just kind of read stuff out and then I go, mood, you know? But one thing that I've noticed is that we've had some language that for me has kind of seemed related to the term smooth brain, which is an ableist. And it's a derogatory term that is rooted in eugenicist ideology. And so, you know, anything that is kind of like adjacent to that or related to that, let's not use that. Let's not use terms like that. Anything that has that kind of implication as, you know, maybe having like a floppy head or something like that. That is not okay. That's not okay. And I don't think that was the intention behind it, and that certainly wasn't my intention as well either. And I think, you know, with this kind of stuff, with the internet and particularly Twitch and video game communities, that there is a lot of terminology that is not values aligned for me, and I would hope is not values aligned for you all as well. You know, a lot of like alt-right terminology and stuff that has become so standardized. So like the peep frog thing, you know, for example, that the origins of that are in, you know, alt-right 4chan stuff. And so, but that's so standardized on Twitch as like an emote and as a set of emotes. And so this kind of stuff is something that, you know, y'all aren't always going to be aware of, or maybe it is something you're aware of, but you're not necessarily like consciously thinking about it and making choices to reflect that. And same goes for me as well. And so really quickly, I did just kind of want to have this conversation and to set a boundary around, you know, this kind of language and terminology and stuff, and say that is, you know, let's not do that here, because that certainly doesn't reflect my values at all. And, you know, I hope if y'all are here that, you know, at the very least, you have, you are not bigoted and stuff. And yeah, and I think part of that, and part of being here and streaming and playing video games, and as fun and stuff as that is, and you know, really, really small and all that, that part of this also entails having conversations sometimes, and accountability and setting boundaries around this kind of stuff, and acknowledging, you know, that sometimes, you know, like in what has happened, the last stream, that like there was kind of something where I was like, this feels uncomfortable, but I just kind of like sorted that away in my head and was like, okay, trucking on through. And then it wasn't until like a few days later that I was like, oh wait, now I am picking up what this has reminded me of, you know? And so I think that's something that like I have to work on moving forward, is not just reading chat and then saying it, but is reading it to myself beforehand and being like, okay, let's unpack this a little bit, you know, kind of to myself first. And that, you know, I hope y'all put this work in as well. And also, to be very clear, like if anything like this does ever happen, where maybe there's something that I'm not aware of, or I'm not, you know, processing it at the moment, or whatever, you know, please, like, you know, if you feel comfortable doing so, let me know, because these are really simple fixes and simple adjustments, and you know, it's like, you know, it's not that difficult to change the language and the terminology that you use, and it does take like conscious thought and effort, but at the end of the day, like I want to put that effort in, you know, and that is worthwhile investment of my energy. And yeah, I hope that made sense. I think it was a little rambly, but I hope that made sense. So that was serious stuff out of the way. Yeah, let's get on into outs there. I got to change this. Change the category. Category updated successfully. Wonderful. All right, then let's open this up and bloop. Turn that music off. And then we'll do this, and then gameplay. Oh. Ah, there we are. There we are. There we go. And roll it on down. All right. Yippee. Oh, we can turn on like soft, comfy music for this. I'm a little bit of a of a mess today. My lag, like not having energy is so, it makes it so difficult to think and to talk. But this is a good chill game. This is a good chill game to just chill out to. Let's see. We can go with this ship. We can go with this ship.
I'm an astronaut.
Yeah. You're an astronaut. You're out there. Yeah. We know. All right. Yellow dwarf. Let's go here. When space folds and my ship accelerates to C velocity. What is C velocity? What is that? What is C velocity? I see the universe contract through my observation bay. Stars drip like luminous thawing snow. The visible universe becomes round and small, first a beam and then a single spot of light. But in fact, it is I who am the light beam crossing the cosmos. Okay. Hold on, I want to see what C velocity is. Oh, speed of light. The speed of light in vacuum, commonly denoted C. Okay, alright. Alright, mystery solved, mystery solved. Solved, blah, 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 blah. What do we have in our inventory? We need more fuel. I think we got a gas giant right here. Go ahead and probe this. Ooh. A good amount of fuel. All right. Blue giant? The starfield did look a little odd, but when my engines suddenly shut down, I knew I was in trouble. I'm in a big cloud, liquid and transparent. I analyze it. It's pure alcohol, ethyl formate to be exact, an organic ester that smells like rum. I built some sample tubes with it while considering how to escape this situation. Well, I think if we power the engines up while we're surrounded by pure alcohol, we'll be out there, but extra crispy. Extra crispy version of us. So maybe we shouldn't power up the engines. Let's jettison some cargo. A kilo at a time, I eject cargo through a makeshift pipe, producing a homemade propulsion similar to that used millennia ago by ancient human ships. I get up some speed and reach the surface without trouble, other than for the loss of cargo, which I guess is an okay trade-off. No, my helium! My helium! Oh no. Oh no, my beautiful helium is all gone now. All gone now. Is all gone now. Oh, okay. Okay, goodbye oxygen. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about you. Not when we have helium and hydrogen. We can probably dump some hydrogen into the fuel tank. And keep on going. My sensors detect something floating in the star's upper atmosphere. A signal buoy, a space station that lost its orbit. What's puzzling is that it has a sort of net shape. I could catch it by rocketing over the star's corona, but it wouldn't be without risk. The fire of a star is a deadly one. Let's try to grab it. Let's try to grab it. I take advantage of the star's gravity to achieve a risky, downward spiraling course. My velocity increases until the G-forces threaten to incapacitate me, but I hold fast and barely nab the strange device mere seconds before I would have fallen too far. For whatever reason, some of the some of the F's in this font right now are very difficult for me to read. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but they're very like, I'm struggling a little bit to, words, goodness, to see them and be like F, you know? I don't know what it is about those specifically. I think it's also part of it as well is because like the this F here for fallen, it almost looks like it should be a capital F or far. But then in before, you know, which would be like a lowercase f, right? I mean, these would be lowercase f's too, but like they just look capital. They look capitalized. And I think that's throwing me off a little bit. Don't ask. I rocket back upwards, buff. Maybe this was the wrong game to choose to play. Oh boy, words. Oh boy, words. Buffeted by the raging firestorm. This thing better have been worth the trouble. Oh no, we took damage. Good thing we have iron. We need to get more iron. Oh. How much do we have? We're pretty good on fuel. We can stop at this garden planet. Pretty. Wow. We got Omega. Wonderful. Let's go here. The moment I switched on the space folder, my ship was peppered by a micrometeorite storm. I contained the leaks with a little tinkering, but I've lost a lot of fuel. Ooh, we did lose a lot of fuel. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Good thing we had lots of other fuel though to use. We need a rocky planet. Because if anything breaks, I'm not sure we would be able. Well, we could repair it with the Omega. Okay. I only spotted the black hole at the very last moment, hidden in the outer edge of the star system. I went full throttle, but it wasn't enough. In the end, I had to eject quite a lot of tonnage to reach escape velocity. I don't have much left now, but at least I'm alive. No, my not the helium and the Omega. Please, these are my most precious possessions. How could you? How dare? Okay. Was hoping for a little bit more, but that's fine. Let's just get some iron. Oh, our fuel, our poor fuel. Our poor fuel. What a strange little monster. Some kind of long iron worm embedded in the hole. I only found the little gremlin because I discovered a white cloud trailing behind me in space. Little bugger ate his way through an oxygen line. Ooh. Maybe I should have kept that oxygen that I had and then got rid of. Awkward. Let's go here. Yet again, I miscalculated my velocity and came too close, way too close to a star. No major damage, but the sudden acceleration knocked me out. On the way down, my head hit something important. Nice. Oh, our interplanetary reactor is fine because we fixed it. We need fuel and we need oxygen. It's a very good thing that there is a garden planet here. Fuel in. Fuel in. Here we go. Garden planet. Please give me the air. Give me the air. Ooh, they're crystals. Love that for them. We don't understand anything, so let's approve. Do you want iron? Ooh, the alien receives my gift but doesn't seem to like it. Ooh, awkward, awkward. Day 72. I've surveyed the discovered system and noticed a small moon looking suspiciously dull at the first glance. In fact, it's all about its terrain. How extraordinary. I reposition my ship a bit closer and realize that the moon is all shining. And I see, but how? That's impossible! There is a human face on the moon, and this face. The words appear beneath it, and we don't understand them. Agree, disagree, activate the drill. I bet that there's a lot to be found underneath this dusty terrain. I sit back and let the planetary extension of my drill to search each nook and cranny. To drill every single pebble. The face disappears, even if it was alive. Now it's totally dead. Oh, was it alive? Was this a sentient being? Oh, the crimes, the crimes, the crimes. May it rest in peace and long live cynics in this immoral world. You just have a look at what I'm gonna find. What do we want to bet that we found nothing? Oh. Interesting. Interesting. So the game is rewarding our cynical nature. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe to beat this game, I just need to be a worse person. Oh, a hydrogen probe. But we fixed it. Let's do this again at 5. Okay. Ooh, it's very pretty. Very, like, it feels like something, that someone would make, like, a YouTube video on, you know, like a relaxing, like, ambiance video. Ooh, maybe I should make relaxing ambiance videos for this game, actually. Interesting. But the problem is, though, is that the game doesn't really have... Oh, wait, no, it does have its own music. Oh, oh! Okay, goodbye, my music. Goodbye, my music. Hello. Game music. We'll make it. We'll do that. And hope that that audio level is good. Now, is this relaxing or ominous? You see, myself, I can't really much tell the difference. But this might just, if I sat down to listen to this might seem a little ominous. We can go to this garden planet. Oh, now this is some music. Now this is some music. I don't know why I turned the music off in the first place. Oh, we got humming now too? We're humming? Ooh, mysterious. Wow. Okay. Oh, we got Omega. Crack, crack, crack. 3 dark crafts are hurling tiny steel balls at my ship and surrounding me like feral pack hunters. I have no weapons to fight back. I have to escape somehow. Okay, music, pop off. Oh my goodness. Dun, 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 dun. Sheesh! I can hide either in the rings of a nearby gas planet on a moon dotted with geysers, or I can fly straight towards the nearest star. And there's little time to think about it. I must act! Let's hide in the rings. I set course for the rings of the nearby gas planet. This was a good idea. In moments, I am completely obscured by the churning ice and rock. I watch as my hunters streak past without detecting me. I take an apple, waiting for them to give up the chase. Then I go on my way. Use that. And we should get some more fuel. And we should get some more iron. Oh my goodness, we're rich. We're rich in fuel. Wow. We have no room for iron, but that's okay. Who needs it? Who needs it? Who needs it when you have this much fuel? In day 90, I accidentally sliced off a bit of my finger while servicing one of the techs. I tried to cauterize the wound with the soldering iron. Bad idea. It hurt. On top of that, I dropped the iron and burnt a hole through a piece of equipment. Some days, nothing goes right. Oh. I guess we'll just repair that with our Omega. Oh, here's Rocky Planet. Fuel. Get in there. Iron. Get in there. Great. Great work, everybody. Today, I crossed the drifting body of an alien astronaut, some kind of octopus. Its helmet was broken, but it had a couple of intact oxygen tanks. Tonight, I breathed to him. Woohoo! Oxygen! Ooh, a supply station? Lots of gas giants. Okay, that just gives us more oxygen. I see. We can probably keep going. Day 108. The reactor was shaking badly. I determined that some internal component must have broken down. I opened the housing to check it out and was suddenly deluged with hot fuel. Oh. Oh, that doesn't seem fun. That seems like maybe you need to go to a hospital, actually. Like, you got 3rd-degree burns on you? Hello? I fixed the problem, but I lost a lot of fuel in the process. I'm a little bit more concerned about your health at this point, honestly. Like, you dropped burning fuel on yourself? Excuse me? We can go to the garden planet first and then get more fuel. Sure. Why not? Ooh. I suppose that's why not. Nope. Day 117. A huge cosmic beast is swimming through this star system. It looks like a sleek shark, and it moves by gathering and ionizing hydrogen molecules before ejecting them through its gills. Smaller versions of the creature swim at its side. I say smaller, but they are still much bigger than my ship. Let's follow its course. Like a remora, I fly alongside the beast on a parallel course. It ignores me. My sensors indicate that the ionized hydrogen wash is suitable for my fuel tanks. I take several enormous scoops and refill my tanks. The beast passes the wait, huh? I think it's supposed to be the beast passes through an asteroid field, and I hide within it until the shark passes by. Oh, fuel. Sweet, sweet fuel. We could get some more iron. Ooh. Lava. Whoa, we just barely made this jump. Day 126. Iron termites, yes, I know how crazy that sounds, have dug holes all over the ship. I had to drown them in liquid nitrogen to get rid of them. A lot of devices are out of order, and one of them bit me. It was unpleasant. I hate everything. Okay. Oh, good thing we got iron. And then there was something else we needed. Oh, our space folder. Oh. We can dismantle this to make that. The telescope is less important, I think. Let's drop that in. Perfect. We can just keep on going. Yeah. We're not going there. We've been there, done that. Been there, done that. This rocky planet? No, thank you. Day 153. I don't really know where I am going, where my jump will send me. If I arrive too close to a neutron star, oops, haha. Tee. Hee. Smiley face. That's why I record my log entries before the arrival. Then you say that if I jump into a neutron star, nobody will be able to read my log anyway. Well, screw you. Okay. Alright. Here's a gas giant. We could do with some gas. I'll take that. Day 162. I sometimes wonder if I'm a threat to my own race. What if aliens looking for resources somehow followed me back to Earth? I must understand what is at stake here. It is as important as getting back home. Okay, good thing we got a garden planet. Because we need oxygen. Pretty. Lays something on the ground and runs away. And then we'll do that, and then gas. All right. And then we'll do it at 7. Okay. And we'll do that. Ooh, these jumps are getting bigger and bigger. Day 171. A supernova appears before me. The star is expanding outward from the middle, producing an intense wave of energy, systematically pulverizing the planets in its path. I can make out rocks and even stations in distress swept away by the solar blast. What am I going to do? Flying closer to the stations? Perpendicular to the massive energy wave, I come in close to the stations and salvage a few defective-looking components. Hopefully, I'll be able to put them to good use. Alas, I underestimated the power of the explosion. As it sweeps past my ship, my instruments are short-circuited. I'm still alive, however, so I can't complain. Ooh, symbiotic extension. What is that? What is symbiotic extension? I haven't gotten that one before. Another extraordinary technology, almost incomprehensible to the human mind. This module extends out into a fractal structure connected to my vessel by a gravity well. I don't know the purpose of this incredible device, but I could certainly use some extra space. Oh, intriguing. All we need is 5 plutonium for that. Interesting. A rocky planet. Yeah, we could get some more iron. We could use some more iron. Can get rid of that. Can put that in. And then we can craft the telescope. Whoa. Ultra probe. Yeah, we'll keep the silicon. Keep the silicon for now. Let's get out of here. Go ahead and put that in. And ooh, jump. Day 180, I saw a huge grayish mass in space and feared trouble again, but it was actually a massive ball of ice. I thawed it out and filled my tanks with water and oxygen. Intergalactic ice cream man, I don't know you, but I thank you. Okay. Oxygen. I guess we're jumping this way. Day 189. A star probably could have been born there. A massive amount of hydrogen condensed into a little cloud so viscous, it synthesized its own fuel. I stole as much as I could haul. Ooh, fuel. I love fuel. I love fuel. We really need a ship with bigger cargo space. Day 198. A derelict spaceship floating like the skeleton of a lonely space whale. I put my spacesuit on and went out to have a look at it. I salvaged a few fuel tanks. More fuel, love that for us. Let's land on this garden planet. Counter some life. Ooh, interesting. Love, sure. They don't want to talk to us anymore. Let's go here. Day 207. I was struck by a flash of gamma rays that could kill even the hardiest astronaut. I smell like grilled meat, but somehow I survived. Oh, and I think it erased a couple of computer entries, but since they are gone, I don't know which ones. Okay, we lost cryonics. We don't really care about that. Let's see what ship this is. Go cargo. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. No, go there. Omega, go there. And then let's craft a telescope. Wonderful. Let's dismantle stuff. That can go there. We got a plutonium. So we can craft the ultra probe. Let's go ahead and do that. And then let's take over. This is my ship now. A garden planet. Hello. Love, we... Question mark? You want iron? No. They did not want iron. My bad. Oh wait, let's see if this will give us fuel. Yes. I love fuel. Give me the fuel. A black hole. Okay. That's another black hole. Goodness. Oh, and that's another black hole, but we can't even travel there. Great. Just great. Day 234, an enormous ship just floating there, abandoned. It seems to have power, but it isn't moving. It isn't responding to my calls. I'm torn. It may be a trap, but I'm awfully tempted to capture the ship, or to at least capture its resources. What should I do? Let's just ignore it. When something seems too good to be true, it usually is. I don't let myself be tempted, and I start to explore the system. Okay, we need to get fuel. We have a garden planet here, which is good for our oxygen. Fuel. Let's do fuel first. That gave us nothing. Not worth it. Was not worth it. We give love. Sure. They don't want to talk to us anymore. Let's take off. We really need more fuel. Can't go there, can't go there. I guess we also can't go there. So we're gonna go back here, and then we're gonna go back here. And we're gonna do that. Oh, and we can get more fuel here. And then we're gonna go another black hole. I don't think we're gonna be able to make, I think if we go here, we won't be able to make this jump. But we can try it. Oh, just barely, just barely. Oh my goodness. I see an immense space octopus. When I say immense, think of an island, drifting along a belt of asteroids. It probes them, chooses one, and crushes it to dust with its tentacle, revealing useful mineral resources. It then absorbs them with its mouth. Suddenly, the creature stops all activities, entranced. Let's use the ultra probe. Oh. I thought we were going to use ultra probe on the asteroids, not on the octopus. Interesting. I launch an ultra probe into the giant mouth. The monster closes its teeth, a trap. But managed to pull the probe back split second before the jaws are closed shut. The probe is full with valuable materials. So many gifts, it feels like Christmas in space. Ooh, we got platinum. That's nice. We need... That's another black hole. There's a blue giant. But we can't go anywhere from that blue giant. I was blasted by an electromagnetic tsunami. I didn't pay attention to it, but it could have been radio or TV waves. I would have liked to have watched an alien TV show. Please, we need fuel. Please. Please. Oh, I have 2 more omega there. Wait, did I not put the omega in? Huh? Huh? I'm so confused. I missed the diet omega there. Let's go here. Do this. Okay. Recraft that. This and that, and that. Okay. Need oxygen. This is a garden planet. We are saved. We are saved. Sure. You want iron? No. They did not want that. Goodbye then. I guess another black hole. Let's go here. Okay. What? No. Please. Well, that sucks. Great. Just great. Black hole. That's a black hole. Wow, we are just really... We are in quite the predicament here. Please, no more black holes. Please. Day 297. A desolate planet. An enormous maze-like construction, my ship airs aimlessly through the empty labyrinth, but its heart is still beating. I discover at its center electromagnetic waves reverberating on the walls. A life form? What should I do? Let's flee. Let's get out of here. We'll leave that mystery for another time. Another black hole! We really need fuel. Day 306. I found something quite amazing. Deep inside the core of an iron-rich moon, a construction site full of working machines, working for millions of years, building small probes and launching them into space. Apparently all that's left of a civilization long gone, millennia ago. I tried to explore, but an automated defense system fired on me and drove me off. And we took damage. Oh, please, a gas giant. Please. You're not giving me much to work with. Oh no. Our fuel. Oh, do we have an ultra probe? We do. We can. I am a fool. I am a fool. A fool, I tell you. A fool. A fool. This whole time. This whole time. I'm working on my alien right now. I don't have a notebook to write in, and fiddling with the computer doesn't help me decipher these strange glyphs. So I write on the walls with a piece of burnt carbon. Yes, like a caveman, but hey, I live in a sort of cave anyway. Okay. Got from me fuel, that's great, I'll take that. Rocky planet. We do need some iron. Okay, not much iron to work with, but you know what? That's fine, alright. Take what we can get. We lost the ultra probe technology. Oh, that sucks. Majorly. We're gonna get all we can out of this sun then. Alright, so now we want to go here. Garden planet? No. No garden planet. Oh, and that's outer reach. So we are back in the exact same predicament as before. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Delightful. I don't know why I thought we could make this jump, but I was so wrong. We can figure it out. Maybe. We just really need a garden planet. Just really need garden planet. Garden planet. Oxygen. Get in my ship. Okay. So now we might be in trouble. Let's dump that in and that. Okay, that gave us a little bit. Did not give us enough. Oh, I could have used silicon for the oxygen. Oh my goodness. I hope I haven't. Oh, thank goodness. This is the problem with backtracking, though, is that if you've depleted a lot of the stores of, you know, a thing, I don't think it, like, I think if you backtrack it, you won't be able to just refuel, you know? Okay, but I think, let's try and maybe just get a little bit of fuel here. Oh, 20? Okay. Bump it up to 7. All right, we should be good now because we're gonna go to a new system next. I need to remember that this ship also accepts silicon for oxygen. That could have helped us. Day 324. Anything is possible. If I get back alive, I will have proven that anything is possible for mankind. All right, is a gas giant. Perfect. And then let's do it at 5. Wonderful. Can I split this? Yeah. And then day 333, I was on this wonderful beach. Okay, our space folder. I'm glad I did not use the iron for the hole. So we need fuel and we need more iron. So maybe we should hit all these planets. Okay, that didn't give us really anything. Neither did that. Great. We're at 5. Yeah, that's good. Oh, and we can't jump there. Great. 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 Just great. I think this might be, I think we might be done for. I'm not sure how we can get out of this situation. Oh, maybe it does regenerate. I don't know, I can't quite tell. But I definitely thought the fuel planets were depleted. Let's just do that. And then do that. Go here. Day 342. They preyed on me like a storm of micrometeorites. Okay. They repaired our hull. That's very nice of them. Oh, gas giants. Okay. We can repair that. We can craft that. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Okay. I think we're back in business. There's been a couple of times where it's been like panic territory, but we're doing pretty good, if I do say so. At pivoting. We're doing pretty good at pivoting this run. Then at 5. Great, 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 great. Okay, I want to move these down here. Okay, then we can't go to that one. So let's go here. Day 351. I am concerned that all this solitude will make me difficult to live with. To maintain my social skills, I am busy enlarging my enlarging my circle of imaginary friends. Okay. Space station. Okay, that repaired our hull. I was hoping for fuel, but you know what? I'll take it. And then you have a garden planet. Encounter life. Sure. They don't want to talk anymore. Okay. Goodbye. This is a black hole. But I think we're okay. Because then we can pivot this way. Yeah. My path crossed a most curious comet idling on a large orbit, a tiny ice ball seemingly waiting for me. Took me a while, but I managed to fill up my tanks with water and oxygen. Love that for us. Love that for us. Let's pop that in. Go ahead and pop that in as well. So here we have a garden planet. I think we're okay to keep going. Let's go here. I just passed through a very dense asteroid field. It was too late to change course. I survived, but there are dents and cracks everywhere on the hull. It was a really close call. Some damage, but that's a-okay. Let's go here. Let's try and get some fuel. Okay, our hydrogen probe got fricked again. Fine. We could use some more iron. Let's go get that. Let's drill for it. That didn't give us very much iron. Very not worth it. Okay, we have a gas giant here. We'll drop our helium in. Day 396, tremendous irradiant entities seized my ship immediately after I emerged from hyperspace. They released me into another sector of the solar system, full of immense oblong shark-like creatures. They noticed me and rushed towards my ship. Let's run away. I was at the engines at full speed to try and shake off the beasts. Some of them continued their pursuit, but I managed to tire them all out, at last. They all fell behind. I shudder, thinking of what could have happened next. Was I meant to be the meal for the family of stellar deities, or just a toy for their amusement? We lost fuel. Not good, but we're hanging in there. There's a gas giant. Okay. Let's go here, get some oxygen. Counter some life. Don't want to talk anymore. Okay, our approve rate is abysmal. They don't want to talk to us anymore. So here's the problem is that, well, we can make this jump. I'm not sure we can make this jump, and I'm really, really not sure we can make that jump. Okay. It's good, love fuel. Wonderful. And then could use some more iron. Wow, our iron is just, it's not happening. Let's go here. The gravitational waves in this area played havoc on my equipment. All right, stuff needs repairing. Just barely, okay. We took a risk, and I think it's paid off. Give us 14. Let's do it at 5. That did not give us very much. Day 423. So far, everything is fine. Yippee! I love that. That's a good log entry. Love that for us. Everything is fine. Yippee! Just like me, for real, for real. Alright. Let's split this. Put that in. It's a rocky. We don't have the fuel. I don't feel like do that. Day 432. My devices indicate a small moon with a breathable atmosphere. Good news. I touch down. A weird but not uninviting place. Twisted vegetation grows near a pink stream. A small cat-like creature with long ears and elongated eyes is perched on a branch watching me. Ignore it. Okay. Got some oxygen. That's good. All rocky planet. That is not good. We might be in trouble here. Day 441. My jump failed. I'm nowhere near the system I was aiming for. How come? I quickly realized what went wrong. A mini black hole hidden between the two systems had disrupted my space folder. But how am I going to make it out of here? We could make a random jump into another system, or enter the system using our engines. Either way, I'm not really sure it matters, because we only have 8 fuel left. So this might be the end. Let's make a random jump into another system. Since my route is blocked, I don't have much of a choice. I let the folder aim for the system within easiest reach. I just hope I'm not heading for trouble. You have been warped out there. Oh? We're gonna risk it all. Risk it all, check cargo. Whoa, no, don't check cargo. Okay, desperate action. This is the end of my journey. This is the end of my journey, and this is the end of the stream. Like I said, short stream today. Just wanted to do a quick check-in and play a little bit of Out There. I feel like we did pretty good this run. You know, we didn't get close to any of the endings really, but I was a little bit amazed with, you know, the pivoting. We did a lot of pivoting this run. And it's really difficult, and there were a lot of times, very, very, very many times, where I thought it was game over and that was the end of it. But we did it. I mean, we didn't do it. We didn't do it. But we did successfully pivot a lot. Until we didn't anymore. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up this stream for today. Thank you for watching and hanging out, you know, and yeah, you know, I'm really can't think of the word. I'm really thankful, yeah, and I'm really grateful for everyone, you know, the few of you that are coming and hanging out and following and chatting and all of that and stuff. And I really think that we can do some cool stuff, you know? We can do some cool stuff in a way that keeps us all safe, you know? And creates, helps create like a good environment, I think, you know? And that's something that is not just like a passive thing, but it's also something that, you know, takes work. And so yeah, let's actively work together, you know, to do that and stuff. And yeah, I hope you all have a good weekend, because it is Friday. And just a quick reminder that I will be gone, or not here on the internet, for all of next week, because I have a lot of doctor's appointments and stuff. Gotta go get an MRI and x-rays and all that fun stuff. Fun. Yippee. But I hope y'all have a better weekend and week than I probably will. And I will catch you all on the flip side. So goodbye.